It is very early on Monday morning, 4 o'clock. Ninema is already awake and working. She is picking herbs from her garden. She grows vegetables and herbs to sell. Her plants grow very well. This means she has green fingers, which is a way of saying she is very good at growing plants, but she doesn't know how skilled she really is. She makes money by selling her fresh vegetables and herbs at the Indian market. Life is hard, but Ninema is strong and doesn't give up. She carefully puts the coriander, dhania, and mint into her basket. As she works, she lets out a deep breath. She often sighs while working. These sighs are not because she is sad, but because she accepts her life the way it is. Even though things are not easy, she hasn't given up. People who know Ninema say she is strong and brave. They respect her because she keeps going and never lets problems defeat her. After filling her basket with herbs, she washes her face and feet with cold water from the tap outside. She has never had hot water in her home. When she wants to take a bath once a week, she has to heat water over a fire. She ties her long black hair into a tight bun at the back of her neck. She will wash her hair on Saturday when she bathes. For now, it is neat and out of her way. When Ninema enters a place, people feel her presence. She has a powerful and serious look. She is a very beautiful woman. When she walks by, people stop and look at her. Her hips move gently from side to side as she balances the basket on her head while walking. Ninema wears a thin, soft sari made of chiffon. It wraps around her body perfectly, almost as if it's being held in place by her high, firm chest. Her long, strong arms and small waist make people stop and look. When men stare at her, they quickly look away, feeling shy when she looks back with her sharp black eyes. Women notice her beauty too. They admire her high cheekbones. But Ninema doesn't care much about how people see her. What matters to her is making a living. She sighs as she wipes her clean feet and puts on her sandals. She only wears these sandals when walking to and from the market. It's a long walk. When she reaches the market, she removes her sandals and places them neatly beside her stall. Then she sets up her space and starts arranging her herbs so they look fresh and tasty. The sun is hot, and she sweats while she works. Her sari sticks to her skin, showing how firm and strong her body is. Other women at the market, also selling goods, talk and laugh as they prepare their stalls. They include Ninema in their chat, but she usually stays quiet. She's focused and doesn't want to waste time. No one is upset about this. They understand her. Only after she finishes setting up her stall, never before, she drinks a little tea from a strong enamel flask she brought from home. Now she waits for her first customer. In her mind, the first and last customers of the day are the most important. The first one begins the day and brings good luck. The last one ends the day and also brings luck. That's why she treats them with special care. She learned how to sell from her parents. Her family has been doing this kind of work for many generations. Her mother and father taught her everything, including this old belief about lucky customers. Ninema trusts in this wisdom. She also believes in keeping her money matters in order. She's so good at math that she can add faster than someone can say the word herb. Mr. Chinran is Ninema's first customer of the day. She has noticed that he is often the first person to buy from her when she opens her stall. The other women at the market tease her, saying he is in love with her, but Ninema just smiles kindly and brushes it off. How could a wealthy lawyer from the high Brahmin caste be in love with a poor girl from a low caste like her? To her, that idea is just as impossible as dating a white man. Chinran knows the same thing. That's why he never does more than buy herbs in the early morning. His mother even complains that he buys too many herbs, but he doesn't care. Just seeing Ninema is enough to brighten his day. Still, he wonders how he will continue these visits once his mother arranges a marriage for him. He imagines a nosy, jealous wife taking over the herb shopping, and just the thought makes him uncomfortable and upset. Today, he buys even more herbs than usual. Ninema doesn't do anything to encourage his feelings. She treats him the same way she treats all her regular customers, with respect and thanks. After Chinran leaves, Mrs. Singh arrives. She is a rich old woman who always argues about prices. Even though she can be difficult, she is still a loyal customer. Ninema knows how to handle her well.
How much for 3 bunches of parsley?
6 cents, Auntie.
Replies Ninema.
So much,
Says Mrs. Singh, waiting for Ninema to lower the price. But Ninema stands firm. She never lowers her price, not even for someone rich like Mrs. Singh. In the end, Mrs. Singh still buys the parsley. Mrs. Singh moves on to the next herb, trying the same trick to get a lower price. But it doesn't work. She bargains not just to save money, but also because she is bored. Arguing about prices makes her time at the market longer. She doesn't like going back to her big, quiet house where the servants do everything, including cooking. Talking to Ninema gives her a reason to stay at the market for a while. Ninema runs her herb stall with strong discipline. Some customers love the way she works and the quality of her herbs. They stay loyal to her. But others don't like that she never lowers her prices, or that she only sells herbs, or that she doesn't make small talk. But the truth is, what really bothers them is that Ninema doesn't try to please anyone. She doesn't follow what others expect. This makes some people uncomfortable, but it also inspires others. The other women at nearby stalls admire her for that. They often wish they could be like her, both at work and at home. Sometimes this makes them feel a bit angry at themselves. But when they watch how Ninema lives and works, they respect her. She is one of them. Yet something about her feels special. Instead of being jealous, they want to be close to her, hoping to learn her secret. At lunchtime, Ninema takes out the sandwiches she packed early in the morning. She eats while still working because her stall is very busy. Every day she has many customers. Today is no different. Even people just passing by stop to buy from her, drawn in by the fresh look and smell of her herbs. They are selling out quickly. Ninema hopes she has enough left to serve everyone. Business is going very well. She will need to plant more herbs soon because she can't keep up with how many people want to buy them. Lunchtime is the busiest part of the day. That's when most of the rich customers come. They are on their lunch breaks. Many of them work in offices or have professional jobs. They buy herbs to use when cooking dinner. Even though it's crowded, Ninema still takes time to care about each customer. She remembers who has a son studying to be a doctor in India, whose daughter just got married, and who just moved into a new house. Ninema truly cares. She also dreams of owning her own small house one day. She's saving money and working hard to make that dream come true. When Dr. Sidat comes to her stall, she stops serving others just to talk to him. He is her family doctor. They talk about Ninema's mother and her health problems. Dr. Sidat is an old, kind doctor that everyone loves. After buying sage and dhania, he tells Ninema,
"You haven't come to see me for a cold or flu in a long time, and I hope it stays that way."
Ninema smiles and replies that she hopes so too. The other customers wait calmly while she and the doctor finish talking. As the day comes to an end, Ninema starts packing up her stall. Then a new customer walks in at the last minute. Because this person is the final customer of the day, Ninema gives her an extra bunch of mint for free. The woman is pleased and says,
"I'll always buy my herbs from your stall from now on."
With a sigh, Ninema counts how many bunches of herbs are left to sell the next day. She made good profit today. She folds her table and places her fold-up chair, still unused, on top of it. Then she counts her money and ties it in a handkerchief, wrapping the string around her waist. Her sari hides the bulging cloth that holds both coins and notes. Her business day is over. She carefully lifts her basket of leftover herbs onto her head and begins walking home, moving with quiet confidence. Other women are still packing their stalls and cleaning up. Suddenly, a man she doesn't recognize steps out and blocks her path. Ninema looks him straight in the eyes. He grins in a rude, disgusting way. She has never seen him before. Out of nowhere, he stretches out his hand and pinches her on her breast, hard.
If you liked that, follow me.
His voice is full of disrespect, and he walks away with pride. Time seems to stop. Ninema carefully takes down her basket so the herbs inside won't get crushed. Then, without rushing, she removes her champal, sandal, follows the man, and hits him on the back of his head. He turns around in shock, and she begins to beat him, slapping his face and chest with her sandal. He is too surprised to fight back. All he can do is cover his face. As she's hitting him, Ninema hears the loud cheers, laughter, and support from the other women sellers. She hadn't even noticed they were watching. The man is now embarrassed, scared the women might join in. Ninema gives him a few more slaps with her sandal, not just for herself, but for all women who have been treated badly. She is strong. She whimpers in fear. When her anger has passed, Ninema calmly puts her sandal back on. The other women clap and laugh joyfully. With grace, she bends down, picks up her basket, places it back on her head, says goodbye to the women, and walks home. By the time she reaches her house, it's already dark. She places the basket under the kitchen table and covers it with a clean cloth. Then she removes her sandals and places them neatly beside each other under the table, ready for the next market day. She washes her face and feet with cold water, which makes her feel fresh again. Before cooking her evening meal, she sits down and rests for half an hour. She closes her eyes and dreams of the house she will one day own, a home of her own. In that house, she won't have to deal with rude landlords anymore. The house will have hot running water. The kitchen will be inside the house. And she will have a big garden where she can grow all her herbs, and maybe even some fruit just for herself.